Hi everyone, and welcome to Southbridge Community Television. My name is Max Gullickson, and I'm the host for an episode of 6 Minutes or Less right here on SCTV. Now today, folks, we have some special guests. We have Bill Guy. Hi, Bill.
Hi.
And we have Barbara Day, and these two are involved in the... Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Max.
And these two are involved in Gateway Players, and they're longtime members of the staff there that have helped to bring shows to Southbridge for many, many years. And we want to talk about Gateway Players a little bit. But before we do that, I'd like to get to know my guests a little bit. Bill, how long are you living in town, Bill?
I actually live in Charlton. I was born in Southbridge. Moved to Charlton when I was 5. So
Been in the area your whole life,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much. Yeah, and you've been involved with Gateway for how long?
Been involved 23 years now. It's something to do when I graduated college.
Was it? Yeah.
So, yeah, showed up and just became involved either on stage or backstage, building some sets, graduated to producing plays and directing plays.
Wow.
And lately I've been directing a lot of musicals.
Started small and now you're directing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barbara, yourself, you've been involved for a while?
I've been involved with Gateway since the mid-'80s.
How'd you get
as
started?
helping parents. You
Yeah?
know those parents that come and do,
Sure.
setting up chairs and selling refreshments and stuff.
one
and
of
then
those.
Kept on going.
Uh-huh.
Have been treasurer for about 30 years. I write a newsletter. I do a lot of producing. I act sort of. I do crabby old ladies really well.
You're the crabby old lady go-to
Yes, I
person.
am. Yes.
I love it. Gateway itself, now 40 plus years, its mission, what does Gateway do? They produce shows every year?
Produce shows up to 6 or 7 sometimes. Our mission really is to not only provide a theatrical experience for the folks in the area, but also provide an experience for people to be on stage or behind
Right.
stage.
Right, on a
to
small
learn some
level,
skills.
right?
Yeah.
A
to
little
learn
less
some-
intimidating. It's not like going to
Right,
Broadway.
Right, we're not New York City or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we get good talent. It's amazing.
Yeah.
The talent we get.
Barbara, you ever had anybody from any of this productions go to Broadway?
Oh, of course.
Really? We've got stars in
we
town
have a
that-
star.
yeah, yeah.
Our Ken Davenport,
Yeah.
son of Dr. Kenny Hasija from town,
Oh.
and Pam Soper. Their son is a Broadway producer.
No kidding.
He just won a Tony, if you watch the Tonys, for Once on This Island, and we're very proud. He made his Gateway debut at age 5 in The Steadfast Tin Soldier.
It was that early training, and
Yes,
look at
it
him
really-
now.
And that is part of the Gateway mission. If you take a look at our website, we do list the mission. And it's to not just entertain, but to educate. So we can offer the opportunity to learn how to perform, how to be in public, to memorize and follow directions.
Lots
and
of
that stuff.
jobs there, too. I mean, if you're not an actor,
Yes.
there's other things you can do.
Oh yeah, we definitely have people who show up just to run lights or just to build a set. or-
It must be tons of fun.
It can be, yeah.
You practice for a number of weeks till you
Yep.
got your lines down, and then you show up and we do the 5 or so plays. And now, Gateway, for a long time, had a nice home over here in the barn. Was it behind the Wells Estate? Is it
Yeah,
right
the
there,
art-
that
part of
old
the Arts
barn?
Center, yeah.
Yeah.
But recently, the barn's old, and you had to move on.
Yeah, a little-
And so, what happened there?
Little water and termite damage,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah,
I guess maybe a lot. I don't know.
yeah.
A lot.
enough to where you had to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we say we're nomadic, but we've found a pretty good home right now at Elm Street Congregational Church.
They've taken you in.
They've been great, yeah.
Mm.
And we have a stage there, which a lot of places don't have that we would use.
Right.
And we get to use that most nights of the week. It's been very helpful.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We've done some shows there. People probably have seen shows there.
Yeah.
And
The Lost World was there.
The Lost
with
World
Ed
was
Humphries.
there. Lost World
Yeah,
with
we
Ed
had him on
Humphries,
earlier.
and we have been rehearsing the Rocky Horror Show there.
Yeah,
Which
wonderful.
is interesting to think we're doing that in a church.
Yeah,
Doing that rehearsing in a church.
I guess so. Well,
Yes.
they're very understanding over there at Elm Street
I
Congregational
think
Church.
they are. I hope they
Yeah,
are.
but you, Barbara, now you're looking for a permanent home.
We are. When Gateway started back in 1975, there was no Wells Center, there was no Arts Barn. So we performed, a lot of shows were at the old high school, Cole
Okay,
Ave.
yeah.
And then once we got the barn and we renovated it and made it into our home and our theater, that's where we were until now.
You were there for a long time.
We were there.
You're trying to find a new home.
Trying to find a new home.
You're trying to raise funds.
Yes, it's like anything. You need money. A
Right.
place would be nice.
Yeah.
We're looking to build, buy, rent, accept a gift.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
anybody has.
Right. Anybody who had something that could help you out.
Yeah.
Wonderful. and that search continues. In the meantime, you have wonderful people in the community who are helping you to continue put on shows. Now, speaking of shows, you got one coming up here real soon, the Rocky Horror
yes.
Picture Show. Now, when I was 17 years old and living in California in 1977-ish, my friends and I went at midnight, and what an experience it was. How much fun is Rocky Horror Picture Show? Now, it's based on a play. Now, you guys are doing the play.
We're doing the play.
And when is that? That's coming up in August?
August 17, 18, 19. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Where at?
We're actually doing it at 12 Crane at the
12
Cannery.
Crane, another local business,
Yeah.
a
Yes.
local venue that must be very nice for you.
They have stepped up to help us out doing
Oh,
that.
that is
we,
great.
We do a lot of our summer musicals at the high school.
Do you?
And,
Yeah.
Rocky Horror just didn't seem right at the high school.
Again.
And 12 Crane just
Yeah.
seemed like a really nice fit. Nice,
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
space to-
wonderful. And then another one after that you have coming?
We have Love Sick that's coming up in September. That will be at Elm Street Congregational Church.
Oh, wonderful.
And that's a series of love, relationship, good and bad, life kind
Yeah.
of vignettes.
Terrific. Uh-oh. You just hit that button. So you have Lovesick coming in September.
Yes.
Now, if anybody wants to know, one, like Rocky Horror and Lovesick, the shows that they can come out right here in Southbridge and get yourself some culture, just like you did with the Lost World. There must be, and also to help with your fundraising efforts.
Yes.
You have a website where people can visit?
We have a website, gatewayplayers.org. simple to remember.
Gatewayplayers.org.
Yep.
Okay.
Very simple.
Really active Facebook page, Gateway Players.
And Facebook,
On
okay.
Facebook. You can make donations through that Facebook page. You can buy tickets for Rocky Horror through that Facebook page. You can just learn what we're doing right now and what auditions are coming up. And
Auditions coming up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people in the community, it's a community organization.
Oh, yeah.
Who always
yes.
thought they might have the acting bug. You know, I always thought I might. I know, but maybe later. So they can go to that website and they can look and see what you have to offer, either, you know, to help behind the scenes and things like that.
Yeah.
All the other goings on, and in particular, the dates for these upcoming shows, so people in Southbridge can go watch what you're doing.
absolutely.
And even though the casts have been selected for Rocky Horror and Lovesick, we have a final show of this season. It's A Wonderful Life, the radio play.
Oh, you have another one after that.
Another one, so those audition dates will be announced in both the website
So that
and
one's
the,
still forming up.
Yes.
You're still forming a cast. For
Yeah.
the folks out there that want to
they're
get started.
thinking about
It's
it.
a Wonderful Life.
Come
It's just
on
in time for
down.
Christmas, huh?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. If you look like Jimmy Stewart. Oh, you don't have to, right? I'm
No,
sure.
no.
All right, well, that's wonderful news. And we have a lot of information about Gateway, another local program that enriches our town here in Southbridge. And Bill and Barbara, thanks for coming on. Thanks for sharing the information. Folks, we encourage you to visit the Facebook page and the website and learn what you can and maybe make a donation. And if nothing else, get out and go to one of these plays and enjoy culture with people that enjoy giving it to you. Thanks again for joining me.
Thank you, Max.
Thanks, Southbridge, for watching, and Southbridge Community Television. We'll see you again next time. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bill, glad to see you. And that's it. It wasn't exactly 6 minutes, but 7's close.